Welcome to another episode of The Big Picture. I'm Dheepak Thomas, brought to you by Bookmarked. Today's $1 trillion question: will AI replace software engineers? Let me share a thought. Every few decades, technology forces us to ask an uncomfortable question. Not will things change, but what stays the same? And that question is back again. With Anthropic's recent launch of Claude Cowork, something shifted. The idea that AI can actually do the work, not just assist, has moved from theory to practice. We are not just talking about writing code or drafting emails anymore. AI is starting to analyze data, review legal contracts, prepare meetings, handle routine business talks end to end. Naturally, markets reacted fast. Software stocks sold off sharply. Even industry giants that felt untouchable a year ago are suddenly under pressure. Why? Because investors are beginning to wonder whether the very business model of software is quietly breaking. But panic is rarely a good teacher, so let's slow this down. Software's real business model. For years, most software companies followed a simple logic: more employees, more license, more revenues. It worked beautifully. SaaS became predictable, recurring, and highly profitable. AI changes that equation. If one AI agent can now do the work of five people, you don't need five licenses anymore. If contracts are reviewed automatically, you need fewer legal tools. If design is generated instantly, you need fewer creative subscriptions. That's what markets are nervous about. Not because revenues collapse today, but because the pricing logic of software itself is being questioned. Markets don't fear bad news, they fear uncertain math. The biggest transformation since the cloud. Here's the key point most people miss. This is not the end of software. This is the biggest transformation phase since the cloud revolution. Cloud didn't kill software companies, it reshaped them. AI won't kill them either, but it will redefine what software even means. In the past, software was a tool. In the future, software becomes a worker. That distinction matters. A new idea is quietly emerging, and it explains everything. We are moving from software as a service to service as a software. Traditionally, we paid humans to perform services: accounting, legal review, customer support, marketing analysis. Now, AI packages those services into software agents. You don't buy a tool anymore, you buy a result. Not a CRM, but closed deals. Not accounting software, but completed compliance. Not design tools, but finished creatives. Pricing will move away from per seat licenses towards outcomes. For how many people use it to how much work gets done. That's not distraction, that's evolution. Will AI replace software engineers? I think a better question is, will engineers build tools or will they build intelligence? History gives us clues. Spreadsheets didn't eliminate accountants. ATMs didn't eliminate banks. The internet didn't eliminate businesses, but they increased productivity and shifted where value lived. Same story here. Engineers won't disappear, but those who only build narrow tools may struggle. Those who design intelligent systems, workflows, and data modes, they will thrive. So, from the investor's perspective, period like this always feel chaotic. Prices fall faster than facts change. Valuations compress while fundamentals stay strong. That's usually when transformation, not collapse, is underway. Great businesses rarely die overnight. They adapt, sometimes painfully, sometimes slowly, but usually successfully. AI will not replace software, AI will become software. And just like every major shift before it, those who stay calm, think long term, and focus on fundamentals will understand what's really happening, while others panic at the noise. As Warren Buffett once said, predicting rain doesn't count, building orcs does. Thanks for listening. If this made you pause, think, smile, or reflect, that truly means a lot. Signing off with love, Sam.